Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we're looking at the week ahead, the next 7 days, what to expect, and any messages and guidance from your spirit guides. So we have 3 groups to choose from. We're also going to draw cards to help you decide as well. So for group number 1, we have this cute turtle snowflake obsidian. Group number 2, we have some fancy jasper. And then group number 3, we have some peacock's ore. Chalcopyrite or something like that is a real name, but peacock's ore is easier to say. So let's draw some cards together here. What's going on the next 7 days? Week ahead for group number 1. This card right here. We have here for group number 1, card number 17, Labradorite. Next 7 days for group number 2. Card number 59, Aquarius. Next 7 days for group number 3. Card number 33, Peyote. So you can pause the video if you need more time. Use your intuition, see what crystal, what card is calling to you. There will be timestamps in chapters below, and I will see you in your reading. Group number 1, welcome to your week ahead reading. You chose the card here, Labradorite, and I had to grab mine. It was just nearby. I always keep it on my desk. It's one of my favorite stones. Look at that. I love it. So this is a stone of awakening, of channeling, of getting connected to your higher self. Labradorite is also associated with the new moon, which is new beginnings. So you may be setting some new intentions this week, getting clarity on what it is you want and how to achieve it. You could be really tapping into your higher self, your intuition, strengthening that this week. Perhaps you recently went through an awakening and you're being called this week to really go within. Maybe you're going to be meditating more, talking to your guides, whatever it is your spiritual practice is. I feel like there's going to definitely be a focus on that. And with this turtle, I feel like the pace this week for you might be slow. You know, you're like going within, see, like the turtle's home is like their shell, like their, you know, their inner world. Or I feel like this is representing you going into your inner world, your inner self, you know, connecting with your higher self, spending time with you. And it's a really nice energy here. I like this, but of course we're going to get the tarot, and we have some oracle cards as well. So let's get started. What's going on this week, Spirit, for group number 1? Thank you for your clear and accurate messages, and thank you, group number 1, for being here. What's going on this week, the next 7 days for group number 1? So card position 1 will be the main thing going on this week, the main themes. What's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? Oh my gosh, I'm not surprised. The Hanged Man. What were we just saying? You're going to be kind of spending time with yourself, reflecting, getting a new perspective on things. Wow, I had a feeling, I was thinking maybe Judgment would come out because of the Awakening, but Hanged Man makes even more sense. But let's get all your cards out and then we will dive in. Very spiritual energy here for this week, group number 1. What will group number 1 be focused on this week? What would their main focus be? Ace of Pentacles, planting those seeds of intention. What is not a priority this week for group number 1? Star, interesting. Very interesting. What is something that group number 1 is blind to about this week? 5 of Wands. What do you recommend group number 1 avoid this? Ooh, okay, too many. I'll take note of what we saw. What do you recommend group number 1 avoid this week? Here. Okay, and what is your overall advice for this week for group number 1? What is your overall advice? Group number 1. 2 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot reversed. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure you can see all these cards. Aren't they beautiful? Soon I will be getting the mini version of this deck. It's going to be in the, sorry, this is spoiler alert if you get the card deck month of the club by Hay House, but the mini version of this deck's coming out August 22nd. It's going to be in that, and I'm super excited because then I can fit more cards out for readings. But okay, that's let's get back to your reading. So, Spirit this week is calling you to slow down, to go inside, to reflect, to see things from a different perspective. And I see maybe there's been some chaos, some conflict going on in your life. Maybe you feel like things aren't really working out the way you want. Maybe there's some commitment of whatever sort that's been an issue. And I feel like there's a part of you this week that doesn't want to slow down, that doesn't want to do that inner work or like go within, spend time with Spirit, your spiritual practice, whatever that means to you. And I feel like it's because you have a lot going on. Maybe you're like, I can't slow down this week. I have to do this and that and whatever, I've got money to make. But what Spirit's calling you to do is, spend some time doing some reflection. You will be able to balance it out. Just set a little bit of time to get clear on what it is you truly want. You're setting the seeds of intention for a new beginning. We talked about new moon energy, and then we have an ace here. You're planting the seeds. You're setting the intention for some new beginning that is related to money, finances, material things, your career. Maybe there has been some juggling of career and like life, life-work balance may be a lot, but I feel like you're really going to be able to handle that more this week. For some of you, you may feel a little imbalanced, and this week Spirit's calling you to do that inner work. And I see this Chariot reverse. Oh, and then we have Justice reversed on the bottom too. You see there's a white and a black horse, light and the dark, and I see this as polarities, with energy. You can also look at this as like the divine feminine and masculine, and I feel like there might be something here with it being imbalanced. Maybe you've been in that work mode, work, achieve, like we're all programmed to kind of do in this society. And I feel like maybe things have gotten out of balance here. And you're really working on getting balanced. And the way to do that is by spending some time in meditation and reflection. And this will be good for like your nervous system, I'm seeing. It could be like a little overactive lately, a little stressed. But it'll also be good for you to see the way forward, get a new, fresh perspective of how to overcome some challenges you may be facing lately. And what you don't see, what you're blind to, is that spending this time in reflection, doing that, like connecting with your spirit guides, your spiritual practice, will actually help you see the way out of whatever this chaotic energy is that you've been experiencing. You might be like, but I can't spend time doing that because I have to do this, But actually, when you spend that time going within, doing the inner reflection, etc., like meditating, you will be able to get a fresh perspective and see things in a different light and be able to, conquer whatever it is you've been doing. And I feel like you're doing this in a different way, maybe you've been doing the same thing for a while and it just isn't really working anymore. And it's like new methods are needed. Doing things outside of the box, a little unconventional, non-traditional, is like going to really help you move forward. And also taking this time to clear your thoughts. Spirit is calling you this week is a new moon. If you're watching, this is a timeless reading. Whenever you're watching this, it's the 7 days for when you're watching this, the next 7 days. But if you're watching this in real time, there is a new moon this week. I have my lunar phase calendar right here. I think it's the 16th. Yeah, it's the 16th of August. If you're watching this later, then it's like the 14th of September, 14th of October. You can look it up, but it doesn't really matter. No matter what time it is, Spirit's calling you to get clarity on your goals and what it is you want, to set the seeds of intention for this next cycle of life so you can manifest what it is you truly want. And if you're watching this in real time, we had new moon energy right away. Before I even realized it, it's a new moon week. This is a great time to get clear on your intentions, what it is you want. And, I feel like to get really clear on that, sometime in meditation and solitude and quiet, to really get clear-headed, to really think about what it is, step away from the chaos and the busyness of life, just for, to set aside a half hour or something like that. Or maybe set aside like 5 minutes every day to meditate and really get, that will really be helpful as well. But Spirit's really calling you to focus on what it is you want this week and get clear on that. There's some new prosperous beginning starting here, it looks like. And getting clear on that will help that come about faster here. And I feel like for a lot of you, it is financial abundance, prosperity, living less stress, more freedom. And you're starting that cycle this week. You're getting hyper-focused on it, like not in a bad way. Just getting focused on your goals and what it is you want. And I feel like there is something here with some of you guys. Sometimes the Ace of Pentacles could represent like a smallish sum of money coming in. I mean, the size can vary, but it's not typically like $10 million like windfall, but who knows, maybe for some. But there could be some money coming in that really helps you calm down and feel less stressed. And that's wonderful, because I feel like there has been some stress, and what you don't see coming is that there is like light at the end of the tunnel. There is some clarity coming. There are answers coming and solutions for you. And there's something here. Spirit wants you to commit to this, though. The advice to avoid is the Hierophant reverse. And I'm seeing this as Spirit wants you to commit sometime daily, or at least sometime this next 7 days, for meditation, for your spiritual practice, for setting intentions. And when you do that, seriously, things will really, balance out for you. There's more balance coming here. Less chaos. So yeah, I know life is busy, but this week, slowing down, getting clear on things, like spiritual hygiene, spiritual health is a major theme. Going within. What is going on this next week, next 7 days for group number 1? If you need help with setting intentions, you can look and see what the new moon phase, not new moon phase, the new moon zodiac sign. So this will be the new moon in Leo. So you can look at Leo topics if you need help with that. But Leo is about you, your inner strength. Wow. You could set the intention on seeing the path forward for a transformation. You're getting so much clarity this week on your path forward, on your path to abundance. 8's sticking out to me. The number 8 is a power number, abundance. And with this Ace of Pentacles here, you're seeing the path forward to making new money, to getting a new job, the new income, just whatever it is for your specific situation having to do with abundance. You're finding the way forward and you're transforming. You're figuring out what steps to take to get to where you want to be this week. So we're only talking about 7 days here, but you're by slowing down, getting clear on your intentions. I feel like during meditation, for a lot of you, you will get specific downloads and insight on what steps to take next. I know slowing down and meditating can be hard for a lot of people. You can look up guided meditations. Maybe some of you guys have labradorite at home. You can hold this or put it up to your third eye or whatever you feel called to do during your meditation, and that could be helpful. But even if you don't, that's totally fine. All you need is yourself and your intentions. But yeah, you're seeing the way forward. You're getting clarity, a new perspective on how to achieve what it is you want. But you got to set time for it, because I'm seeing here there's some resistance. And look, the 17, the star, breaks down to 8 as well. So Spirit's really coming through to be like, taking this time to slow down and go within is going to be so beneficial. What is going on in the next 7 days for group number 1? Yes, okay. You are there. This is definitely a focus on money and lack. A lot of people in this group, no matter your situation, there's, this could definitely be about money for most people, but this could just be feeling a lack of anything. This could be a lack of connection, a lack of love, and, a lack of money, prosperity, the things you need or want, and Spirit's really calling you to shift your perspective this week and not think of the lack. Think about what it is you want. And when you do this meditation, get clear in your intentions, feel the emotions of what you will feel when you have it and act like it already is. Elevate your emotions, think in the positive sense, and think about what you want in the present. Like, I am abundant. I am a magnet for wealth and abundance. Money comes quickly and easily to me. Love is all around me. I am so grateful for connection. I love my support system. Whatever it is for you, this is a general reading. But you're getting clarity on how to move out of a lack mindset, poverty, a financial crisis of some sort for some of you. So I feel like that's why I'm getting this energy. A lot of people are like, I can't slow down. I got to do this. I need to pay my bill, which I totally get. Believe me. Been there still, I get it. Can relate. But staying in that high stress state isn't going to help you find the answers or solutions. So stepping back, spending some time, and it doesn't have to be a lot. Just start with 5 minutes a day, meditating and getting clear on what it is you want and not thinking about lack, focusing your emotions in on what it is, you want. Maybe some of you guys want a new job, a new beginning. A focus on getting a new job this week. That could make sense with this Ace of Pentacles. Your hard work could really be paying off. This breaks down to 11. You could be seeing 11 a lot. But look at this poverty card, 310. That is a number of endings and new beginnings. And then we have Ace here. You are moving into a more abundant, aligned life. And the faster it will come is the more clear you get on what it is you want. You can look into resources about manifestation and law of attraction, but really all you need is yourself, some time, clarity of your intentions, and spending a few minutes each day just like thinking about what you want and feeling positive emotions about it will be so helpful. Just a few minutes each day. Yeah, 5 minutes is really coming through. We all can spare 5 minutes, right? Yeah, we can. I know some people might argue with me there, but you're watching this right now, aren't you? Thank you, by the way, for watching. I hope you're finding it helpful. Yeah. I feel like a lot of awakening, a lot of shifts in your perspective, being connected to Source, your higher self, and Spirit. It's a very spiritual week for you, especially when we saw that 11, the Hanged Man here. Very spiritual, introspective week for group number 1. What's going on the next 7 days for group number 1, Spirit? The next 7 days for group number 1. Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Okay, I feel like this is kind of talking about, you might be going on this spiritual journey. It might be new to you, even if it's not. People around you likely aren't on the same page as you. That's kind of a theme with us spiritual people. We are all awake and we want to do all these things, talk about all these topics, and some people around us may be like, what? Group number one's crazy or whatever. You don't need to tell other people around you what you're doing about this meditation stuff, about the manifestation, about your spiritual routine. If you think someone will poo-poo on you, about that, then you do not need to talk about it with them. I feel like there's something here with really just going within this week. And if there's people in your life that are gossipy and they cause conflict in your life, there may be this energy, this message from Spirit to separate yourself from them, at least this week, because I think this is a really powerful week for you to get clear on what it is you want and, and work on your spiritual practice. So people like that are draining, that bring your energy down, aren't going to help at this time or really ever, But yeah, be careful about what you tell other people, especially if you think their energy, their words and energy are going to affect you in a negative way. That's why I love our little online community here. You can share with us in the comments. This is a welcome community. All are welcome here. I love you all, and I'm happy to chat about anything spiritual or anything really at all. So if you feel like you can't talk to anyone, you can talk here in the comments anytime. What's going on the next 7 days for group? Ooh, that's kind of a lot. We'll look at these. In need of help, assistance, or guidance. Yes, ask Spirit for help. Your Spirit team is getting really, is making it very clear, I should say, in this reading that they want to help you. They want to help guide you. So that's why it's so important to take the time to connect and tell them what you want and tell yourself what you want. Get clear. Sometimes we're so busy we don't even know. We think we know what we want, but we're not getting very specific. You might be like, I want to be rich, but can you get more specific than that? Can you get clearer? Really take time to think about what it is you want. Maybe it's been a while since you did that, and our values, our needs, our wants change. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. This goes along with feeling those positive emotions, the emotions you want to feel while you're manifesting, while you're meditating on what you want. Feel the emotions. The more you feel, the better it is. And try not to feel the negative emotions. I know it's hard, but the more you meditate and work on this, it'll get easier. But follow the love emotions, the happy emotions, and avoid that hateful, that mean emotion, negative emotions this week especially. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Oh, so it looks like a lot of you are meeting someone this week that could help you out, guide you, maybe provide you with a new opportunity to make money or a new job. And then we have Stork. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. Oh, yes. A lot of you in this group are getting an opportunity to make more money, a new business opportunity. And this is going to come through meeting of a new person. Maybe this handshake could be you going to a job interview. There's a new opportunity for money and business. We see work here. Maybe asking other people if they know of open job positions. It could be how you get led to this. And also, just a side note, maybe someone in your life will be giving birth this week. We're only talking about 7 days, so I feel like this is really an opportunity. Birthing a new opportunity, birthing a new reality. This is like the beginning stages of something. But for those of you who know someone, that's close to giving birth, you might hear some of the happy news this week. But I feel like for most people, this is an opportunity for a new business, a new job, for some way to bring more money and prosperity into your life. I feel like you will meet this person by spending time less with those around you that are gossipy, that drain your energy, that aren't aligned with you anymore. Really tune in to your higher self, your inner voice. And I feel like this week it's so strong and is going to guide you to this new opportunity that will bring you abundance, a new job for some of you. Wow, this is a start of something really big, really abundant for you this week, group number 1. This concludes your week ahead reading. I just looked up this one a little bit longer than I thought. It was 22 minutes. You might be seeing synchronicities too. Yes, Spirit wants you to look out for that too. Your spirit guides are really trying to communicate with you. But for some reason, I feel like you've just been too busy, or maybe you lost track of your spiritual routine, spiritual practice, and you're getting back into it this week, and it's so beneficial for you. Group number 1. Awesome. Love this energy. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. I hope you have an amazing week ahead. If you did enjoy this reading and you would like to book a private reading with me or want more information, my email is always down in the description box. I would be happy to chat with you, provide more information on that, set something up. But I'm truly so grateful you guys are here. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, that really helps our channel out. I appreciate you so much. I love you. Have a great week, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. Hi, group number 2, you chose Fancy Jasper and Aquarius. So you may be an Aquarius, or perhaps an Aquarius that you know, or some new Aquarius is coming into your life that is prevalent this week. Or maybe it's the qualities of Aquarius are coming through. Aquarius is very humanitarian, very unique. So you may be having some unique, interesting experiences this week. We're going to get the tarot out and see exactly what is coming, what to expect, what messages and guidance do your guides have for you. What is going on this week for, I almost said for Aquarius, for group number 2? Card position 1, this will be the main thing, the most important thing going on. The wheel reversed. What is group number 2 focused on this week? 2 10s. Wow. Push these up. What is not a priority for Aquarius this week? What is something Aquarius? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. What is group number 2? What is group number 2 blind to this week? And what do you recommend that group number 2 avoid the next 7 days? What is your overall advice for group number 2 this week? Bottom of the deck, we have the moon reversed. Interesting energy. Let's take a look. What is going on the next 7 days for group number 2? These are really sticking out to me. So I feel like what you're blind to, 3 of Swords reversed, is healing. A lot of you are healing and moving on from something that was quite painful. You felt down on your luck, down and out for maybe a long time now. No matter the time frame, it's things that have been difficult, could have dealt with a heartbreak. Whatever it is, it's something painful here. This could be something to do with health, especially mental health. Could have been just feeling very depressed, very heartbroken, very just low energy, just whatever it is for you, you know, just giving some examples, but feeling lousy, let's say. What you don't see coming is that you are healing from this and you are moving forward. You are leaving the painful past behind, the painful feelings, the illness, whatever it is, and you're moving forward. Some of you may have gone through a breakup with someone that is a fire sign, or have been dealing with someone. There could have been some conflict here, or you could be a fire sign yourself. We have a lot of Sagittarius energy here, but this could also be Leo or Aries. We also have Pisces energy here, or Cancer, I should say. The fact that I said Pisces might mean something, but Cancer here twice. And obviously we have Aquarius as well. We have 2. We actually have half of these cards here are sword signs, but you're moving past something like headache, feeling down and out, arguments with other people, self-sabotaging thoughts, destructive thoughts. You know, I feel like it could have been stuck in this energy for a while of feeling just down and out, or just feeling like, wow, one bad thing after another is happening. But it's the end of a tough cycle. This week, you're moving away from a tough time, a tough situation, a tough relationship, a tough job. It's going to be different for each person. But you are moving forward. You're leaving behind something and you're moving, to something lighter and happier. You're healing and you're able to move on. And what to avoid, Spirit's like, don't remain stagnant here. Don't remain in the same old loop. It's time to move forward and let go of what no longer serves you. And this could be, just past emotions, past relationships, feelings of unworthiness, low confidence. You're moving away from that with this King of Wands here I'm seeing. But with the Moon reversed, I feel like you're really conquering some demon, some negative thoughts, negative feelings. You're leaving that behind. You're healing this week and moving forward. And so you guys, you don't see this coming. You don't believe that you're healing because of this Three of Swords, upright. This is like, just look at that excruciating pain she's going through. And with this reversed, you're overcoming that. So yeah, heartbreak. It could even be physical stuff here. Look at those red. Yeah. I feel like you're feeling passion again for life. Something's coming, happening that's leading you, that's getting you out of this darkness, that's exciting you. And I feel like that's why it's prompting you to move forward here. A new experience, a new opportunity might come about that really helps you out. Or it could be like we were saying, maybe an Aquarius in your life or something comes in, or someone else that helps motivate you. But this is all internal, you're making this decision to move forward. Painful ending and a new beginning. This is a week of transitions here. Maybe since Aquarius season, some of you guys have been feeling down. Yeah. You're avoiding conflict. You're avoiding the self-sabotaging thoughts. You're healing and you're moving forward away from this negative side, like the wheel's turning. Things are about to move a lot smoother for you. I feel like there's new fun opportunities coming. For some of you guys, you may really get benefit this week by doing humanitarian work. Maybe by helping others. It's at the same time really healing you. But Spirit wants to make sure you avoid doing avoid stagnancy, move forward, take action. It doesn't have to be huge steps, baby steps, but you're doing it. You're getting out of a slump. It's like you're getting your mojo back. I just heard you're getting your mojo back, group number 2. You're feeling confident again. There is a new moon this week, if you're watching this in real time, the moon here in the bottom, and it is, we have Leo, this line right here. The new moon in Leo is August 16th, if you're watching it in real time. If not, it doesn't matter, you can still set intentions, but this energy is really good for setting new intention, for setting new goals, and this can really help you move forward, into a new cycle here. New lunar cycle, a new cycle for you in general. So what is it that you want? You could be like, I want more self-confidence. I want more fun. You can think of Leo type topics, but it can be about anything. I want to be healed. And Leo rules the heart as well. Yeah, I feel like a lot of there's a lot of healing, a lot of forward movement coming this week, but use that power of the new moon to set intentions and move forward, get clarity on what it is you want. How you want to feel, don't focus on what you don't want and what negative feelings. Really focus on the positive and moving forward. Instead of being stagnant, you can just be like, I want to move forward. You can be as broad or specific as you want, but the more specific you get, the better I find it is. But again, if you're not watching this the day I'm posting or the week I'm posting, this is timeless, and there's new moons every single month. But you can also use this energy just from this reading here. I can see no matter when you're watching this, setting intentions for this new cycle of life for you will be really powerful. Oh, Journey reversed came out. Another 10. This could be, you know, maybe some of you guys are slowing down this week and doing the inner work. Going on, oh, you know what I'm seeing with this being reversed? This is an inner journey, not an external journey. This is going within. And with this 10 of Swords, that makes sense. You're going within yourself, you know, and you are journeying within, getting clarity on what you want. You're releasing what no longer serves you. You're healing. Inner journey of healing happening this week. What's going on for group number 2 the next 7 days? Message reversed. And then on the bottom we have pathway. Yes, you are finding the path forward of transformation, moving towards light and happiness. Some of you guys may have been like waiting for a message from someone from the past, someone not good for you. And Spirit's saying if you're not hearing from them, you know, rejection is divine redirection. There's something better out there for you, a way brighter future, like with someone else, different people, different situations, whatever it is for you. If you don't, you know, not hearing from someone is a sign, you know, that there's better for you. And I feel like if you're wanting to, like maybe there's a no contact situation, I feel like this person could have really hurt you or something in the past and is draining you and keeping you stuck. And Spirit's protecting you in some way, you know, to move forward from preventing that communication. You are seeing the path forward. You are moving. We have 10, 10, 10 here. You might be seeing 1, 1, 1, 11, 11 a lot. Aquarius is the 11th sign. You're moving towards abundance. It's 8 here, manifestation. You're with all these butterflies, you're transforming. You're moving to such a more peaceful, loving, happy place. What's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? Oh, something just... this comes out whenever I'm talking about cutting. Scissors, disappointment in some affair. It's not getting a message, you know, you're like wanting to hear from someone, or something like that. Spirit's separating you from some energy, likely a person, you know, that is causing you more harm than good. And it might be disappointing, but Spirit really wants you to know that there is such a bright future for you. This is the beginning of a new cycle. Things are really turning around. You don't want to be dragged back down into negative energy or feeling upset. Like, there's so much new opportunity laying ahead for you. So I know it might be disappointing if some connections didn't work out, some things you wanted, but it's only because there is better for you and you're being guided to it this week. Oh, you're being guided to great happiness, group number 2. There is so much happiness coming to you. After a period of feeling really down and out, I'm sorry you've been feeling that way, but there is so much happiness coming. So don't be afraid or don't be worried or disappointed because some things didn't work out. You're headed towards happiness. I feel like it's happier than you've ever experienced, you know, at least for a long time. Something important such as a new job or a raise. Ooh. Yes, maybe some of you guys, a lot of this, you've been feeling down and out perhaps because you didn't have work or you didn't have abundance or prosperity or the money you want, you know. A lot of you are being guided, you know, this week to happiness and also getting a new job or a raise. This is awesome. Like I was saying, I feel like there's something or someone that's going to kind of like help you see the light and move forward. Like, I feel like all of a sudden, like one good thing's going to happen, then another, like a trickle effect of good things happening, all because you're cutting out negative thoughts, all because you're cutting out the past and you're focusing on the future and the present and you're ready to move forward. You're ready to move out of stagnancy. You're ready to like see the light, you know, get moving, get out there in the world. Okay, this could represent you, or perhaps this is someone that's going to be prevalent in your life. A fair woman, it says. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Perhaps this is someone that is giving you this new opportunity or helping, this Aquarius energy. Or again, this could be confirmation for you or someone that's playing a role in your life this week. Some of you guys, maybe this is a person you have to cut out. I'm seeing several different things here. Take what resonates. Let's get a little bit more. What's going on the next 7 days for group number 2, Spirit? Danger, especially in money matters. Okay. Well, a lot of you guys have been really worried about money. Down in your luck because of that. But it looks like, if you're really feeling really stressed, you are seeing the path forward here. You're getting a new opportunity, perhaps a new job or a raise. Maybe that's why there's no longer this stress, this headaches, this, you're starting to feel happier because you're starting to see light at the end of the tunnel. You're like starting to see that things are looking up. And I feel like a lot of this is starting to change, good things are starting to happen when you're cutting out toxic thoughts, like stop expecting bad things to happen. If you do, then more bad things are going to happen, So I feel like there's a shift in your mindset. You're leaving behind, things that don't serve you. And now you're getting handed new opportunities that are definitely going to help with your money situation. Someone could be giving you a new job or a raise, some opportunity to make more money, especially with this 8 here. 8 represents money, power, manifestation. And then we have, I love this. You see here danger and money matters, like you're very scared about this, but your angels want you to know you are protected from harm. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Oh, I love this. Slowly but surely getting ahead. I think a lot of you, especially if you were considering group number 1, I think Spirit could be guiding you with this card right here to watch that next. And I feel like there are some really great messages in group number 1 that could be really helpful for you, especially with this spiritual guidance too. Group number 1's reading was about really getting connected to their spirit guides, their angels, their higher self to move forward. And a lot of theirs had to do with getting more money and more abundance too. So if this is resonating, and you kind of felt called to it, I highly recommend watching group number 1's reading next. Anything else Spirit wants to come through? Anything else for group number 2? I feel like they're like, no, just go to 1. Oh, what a great way to end. Good luck. The wheel's turning. Things are starting to look up. Slowly but surely, things are changing. Your luck is changing. Your fortune is changing. Your health, your attitude, it's all looking bright. Good things are coming for you starting this week, group number 2. But that concludes your reading. I hope this was helpful. I hope this resonated. I hope you got useful information, guidance from this reading. Again, if you feel called, definitely recommend watching group number 1. But no matter what you decide to do, I'm just so grateful you're here, that you made it this far in this video. I love you guys so much. If you do enjoy my readings, I do offer private readings as well. My email's down below. I can provide you with some more information. We can set something up. But again, I'm just so grateful you are here right now. I truly appreciate you and your time. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and like this video. That is a great way to let me know you appreciate the reading, a little energy exchange there, and it helps other people find their way to our channel as well. So thank you in advance for doing that. Thank you, group number 2, for being here. I hope you have a great week ahead. I love you so, so much, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, group number 2. Hi, group number 3. Welcome to your week ahead reading. Oh, I just realized 33, group 3, 333. You might be seeing that number often. If so, definitely pay attention to what you're thinking then and what you're doing. And because with this card too, peyote, this is about guidance from the other realm, like, spiritual guidance, your higher self. So I feel like you're definitely getting some guidance at this time, this week. especially. So pay attention to synchronicities like 33, 333, or anything else. Maybe you're seeing symbols a lot, or feathers, or birds, whatever that is. Pay attention to that, record that. You can look into the spiritual meanings of it, or I always recommend to really think about what it is you're doing and thinking at that time, because it's personal to you. But yeah, I feel like there's a spiritual energy this week. Maybe it's because it's the new moon. I don't know. If you're watching this in real time, this is a timeless reading. This is whenever you're watching this next 7 days. But if you are watching this in real time on Tuesday, I believe, whatever the 16th is, there is a new moon in Leo. But there's a new moon every month, so don't fret. And it doesn't even matter. Whenever you're watching this, I feel like you're just getting a lot of guidance from the spiritual realm, your higher self, spiritual team, God, source, whatever. I know we all have different terms. Your angels, all the above. I feel like you might be being guided towards abundance in some sense too. Maybe new relationship breaks down to 6. Beauty, relationships. We're going to get the tarot and see. But yeah, you're definitely getting some spiritual guidance this week. Pay attention to your dreams as well, I'm getting. What is the main thing going on this week? Main message, main thing in the next 7 days for group number 3. You might hear my cat. She's getting a little impatient by the 3rd reading. She's always like, pay attention to me. Wow, another 3. 3 of Swords reversed. Healing. We're going to draw more cards, but again, look at 333 again. With this reverse, there's a lot of healing going on, overcoming heartbreak. Yeah, I feel like you could be really guided this week. Maybe that's why there's this spiritual energy. You're just really tapped in. You're really working with spirit, with your higher self, with your inner self, and healing something. It's beautiful. What is group number 3 focused on in the next 7 days? What is group number 3 focused on? 2 of Pentacles, bringing more balance into your life. Yeah, okay. What is not a priority this week for group number 3? Okay. 8 of Cups reversed. What is something that group number 3 is blind to? What do you recommend group number 3 avoid this week? Okay. And what is your overall action and advice for group, oops, too many, group number 3? This deck is just like slightly too big for my hands. They're coming out with a mini version soon. What is your advice for group number 3 this week? I feel like this card wants to come out too. Oh yeah. On the deck we have 4 of Swords. Okay. I kind of got this feeling too. There's this energy, and this isn't even just for your group, but definitely for your groups, of resting this week, of not starting a bunch of new things, not doing a bunch of new things, but going within, really reflecting, healing, bringing more balance into your life. And through doing this, I feel like you're getting unstuck from something. There's something that I feel like what you're healing from is, in a lot of this pain is like self-inflicted. Maybe there's some events in the past that, people that hurt you, things that hurt you, bad situations, that maybe started some things. But it's like, I feel like this week you're healing from your thoughts. It's like you're realizing you holding on to past pain, negative situations, that you have so much more power than you realize, and you are able to heal that and let go of that. You may have a lot of self-sabotaging thoughts, really self-critical. You might have your guard up, not really letting people in a lot. It's really guarded, and I feel like you're healing from that. Like your heart chakra is opening. The red here. Your root chakra could be something really big here. the third chakra, solar plexus. You're really healing your heart. I feel like that's a big thing. Whatever it is, been with the Four of Swords on the bottom, you're being called, and this week you're going to be resting more, healing. You know, look at, there's like little stitches in that heart. Oh, so sweet. And you know, you might, oh, and look, the world's underneath it. It's the end of a cycle here. Oh, and you're going to be successful. But yeah, this week, collectively, I feel like, but definitely for group number 3, being called to slow down, to go within, to do that inner work, the inner reflection, healing. And by doing this, you're going to feel so much more balanced. You know, so much more balance is coming in here. So you don't need to worry about starting new things this week. You don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about the doing, you know. It's a week of rest and reflection and connecting to your spiritual self, your spiritual practice, maybe spending more time in your spiritual practice you currently have, or maybe you've fallen out of your spiritual practice or don't really have one. And this is the week of really doing that, going within and connecting with your guides, listening to their messages and guidance in whatever ways they come. They're definitely coming. Like we were saying, synchronicities, your dream state, yes, because while you're getting more rest and sleeping, you'll be getting messages. You're going to be healing in your sleep too. I feel like your angels, your guides are helping assist in healing while you are resting. Maybe you haven't been sleeping a lot lately. So take some time this week to rest, and you're going to be feeling so much more balanced by the end of this week. Less stuck, less stagnant, you know. So you might feel guilty, like, oh, but I have all these things to do, these, you know, all these commitments, all these people need me, you know, like, you can better serve others when you serve, you know, when you yourself are well. So rest, sleep, dream, take care of yourself, do your spiritual practice, and you're going to feel so refreshed after this week, so well, so bright, shiny, and new. Yeah, you don't need to move, you know. I mean, obviously, like, you can do like walking and all that stuff that's good for you, but yeah, you don't need to like take action towards your goals, do all these things. Maybe you can get clearer on the new moon or just this week about what it is you want and stuff, but you don't need to go full speed ahead. Slow down this week. You're going to be feeling so much more healed, so much more open, so much more free after this week. This is really nice. Really more connected to spirit, your higher self. You know, maybe you've been feeling alone. You're realizing you were not alone this whole entire time. You have a whole support team with you 24/7. Just waiting for you to ask for help and guidance, because, you know, you have free will. So maybe that's something you haven't done. Ask your angels, ask your guides for guidance, for help, for healing. And that will start this process this week. Just ask. What's going on the next 7 days for group number 3? Message of concern. Perhaps that is what has been causing stress lately. We'll clarify that. What is that message of concern? You might be hearing news about someone else that might concern you or something like that. But Spirit's like, you know, it might be like, okay, I was thinking it wasn't as serious as it might seem to some. I think you might have a lot of people around you that are always texting you, calling you when they need help, talking about their problems, you know, and maybe they don't always reciprocate that, or they really drain you of your energy. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb this week, you know, if you can, whatever. Like, separate yourself from this. People, if you're like that friend that everyone goes to for help, and just because you're always lend an ear, open ear, whatever they call it, like, you know, you're always there for other people. But it's your week for healing yourself, you know. You don't need to respond to every message, especially when you know there's people that are like, oh my God, you know, like they're really dramatic and like it seems like the end of the world, but it's just like, they effed up my Starbucks, you know, not to downplay their problems, but, you know, it's not as serious. And it's okay for you to focus on yourself this week. Put away the social media, the phone, you know, the distractions, the energy suckers, whatever, and focus on yourself and your own healing and your own well-being this week. Those text messages, those calls can wait till next week. What messages, or what's going on the next 7 days for group number 3, Spirit? Community. Okay. I feel like a lot of you may be feeling like you don't have a supportive community. Like they don't understand like the spirituality you like, you know, whatever it is. And I feel like while you're doing your inner reflection this week, healing, I feel like for a lot of you, an online community is going to be really important, really helpful. Community doesn't have to be all in person, you know. Maybe you do find an online or in-person group, but I feel like for a lot of you, you will be seeking out like forums. Maybe it's even the comment sections in certain YouTube videos, you know. But I feel like you're going to find a lot of like-minded people. People that have gone through your experiences. People that are on that healing path, spiritual path, like you are. And they can really provide a lot of guidance and help for you. And I feel like you might really find some people that, you know, whether it's online, in real life, both, that are really supportive for you. You know, maybe there's been a lot of people that hurt you in the past, but I feel like you're moving towards a community that is there for you, that isn't stressing you out all the time. You know, and I know it's hard to meet people in real life now, but the internet's such a wonderful thing, you know. You can find like-minded people there. Yeah, people from all around the world. Distant horizons. Interesting. Wow, sudden wealth underneath that. But yeah, distant horizons. Okay, peyote, you know, this is like hallucinogenic, whatever. You like go to the other realms, you know, you see other things. I feel like you're getting a fresh perspective. Some of you guys may participate in plant medicine ceremonies. Of course, always do it with a shaman or someone, you know. I'm not telling you to do anything. Just disclaimer there. But I feel like maybe even through meditative state, you're going to like go to, you know, distant places in your mind, explore that. You could be connecting with people far and wide that really help you on your journey as well. I feel like you're breaking the chains of what's been holding you back, you know. Maybe through a plant medicine, maybe some of you guys are planning that, but it doesn't have to be. But like you're exploring new things, you're seeing things from a higher perspective, getting clarity, like, and breaking the chains that have been holding you back. You're like realizing through this experience, this spiritual experience you're going to be having this week, maybe in your dream state, in meditation, spiritual practice. It'll be different for each of you. It's going to free you from illusions, from thought patterns, behaviors that have been holding you back. You're going to see a way forward. You're going to be able to see like the future, you know, like maybe some of you guys will actually have prophetic dreams or something this week. That's pretty crazy. But I see that some of you guys could. But you're seeing the way forward. You're breaking the chains that have been holding you back. There's a lot of spiritual growth and clarity coming this week for you. Yeah, dream state seems to be really important here. Or this... what state when I say this, you know, like when you're meditating, getting in that frequency as well. Some of you guys may not meditate much, and maybe just starting that practice could be really eye-opening for you. You can do guided meditations, but distant horizons, I see this as an internal like journey. Maybe some of you guys, perhaps, I feel like this will only be one or two of you maybe, are going on an actual vacation or pilgrimage or something, like meeting a new community that way. But I feel like a lot of this is internal, especially with this peyote card here. What's going on the next 7 days for group number 3? I'm really curious. I haven't looked into all the astrology this week, but maybe it's because all the planets are in retrograde. Well, not all of them. You know, most of the planets are in retrograde right now. We have the new moon. It seems to be a very spiritual, healing, like introspective, meditative, like it's just a very healing spiritual week, I should say, for the collective. But you especially, like you're going to other realms, healing for sure. Very clear with this group. What is going on in the next 7 days, Spirit, for group number 3? Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Yet you're breaking free of this illusion that you can't solve something, that you can't have something. I feel like through meditative state, you know, through your dream state, you'll find the solution to a problem. You'll see the way forward. It's coming through really heavy in your reading. Just from this collective energy, I think I'm definitely going to up my meditation this week. It really is helpful, you know. I used to be hesitant to meditate, but then I realized like all the successful people do it, the happiest people do it. I'm like, why don't I follow the advice of the people who are happiest and like the clearest channels, you know, all of that. And I actually do it, and now I enjoy it. And a lot of times I'll get, I meditate and ask Spirit what reading I should do, you know. And it's, you can really ask, like you can get in a meditative state and then ask your spirit guides a question. There's something with your reading, like asking for help and you will receive it. You know, message of concern could be you talking to your guides, be like, I'm really concerned about my finances, or I'm really concerned about X, Y, and Z. Can you help me? Can you show me that? Can you show me a solution? Can you show me what steps I can take? Spirit, yes. Let Spirit know you want help. Ask, and you shall receive. I'm really getting that. What going on the next 7 days for group number 3? Time to go out and have fun. Okay. Maybe that's why community is here too. Distant Horizon. Doing something that you enjoy, that makes you feel happy, will get you out of this stuck energy here. Thinking of problems, self-sabotaging thoughts. It'll help open up your heart chakra. What would your inner child love to do? I said this in a recent video. I don't know if you guys are in that group. I mentioned it too, but I took my inner child out to the Barbie movie this week. I went by myself. I never go out, like I've never gone to the movies by myself before. I don't know why. I was like embarrassed or nervous. I don't know, but I'm probably going to do that again. I enjoyed it. My inner child enjoyed it. It was fun. Maybe I don't have a community right now that I want to hang out with in real life, and maybe you can relate to that. You can still have fun by yourself, even in your own home, you know. Maybe you can ask Spirit how you can have more fun. Older man. Dealings or relationship with an older man. Okay, some of you guys might be healing from something with a father or authority figure, or there's just an older man in your life that is prevalent this week. It could be what you're healing, or someone, this new community coming in maybe. Like an older person, more mature person that is helping guide you. They could be a masculine. They could just be more divine masculine, or an actual male. What's going on the next 7 days for group number 3? Horse, short journey. Oh, maybe like a little, local trip. What am I talking? Like how I went to the movie theater just a few miles away, you know, doing something outside your house, going on a little walk. Nature could be helpful and healing for some of you. Whatever you feel like will heal you. Having fun is very healing. Laughing is healing. Maybe you like to read. You can go get a new book or go to the library, for example. It's whatever is fun and light and like healing to you. This isn't like action in other way week, you know. This is a healing week. So having fun, getting out of the house, being by animals and nature could be really helpful for you guys. I love this. This is like so good to conclude your reading with. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Yes, this is all about spiritual journey, spiritual enlightenment. That is what is going on this week. You're going on, since you've been on a spiritual journey, you know, things have been tough, you know, it's not easy. Doing the healing work isn't always easy. Well, I don't know if it ever really is easy. I think it's easier as you go along, because you're going to be healing your whole life, right? You know, but you're going to be wiser at the end. Elephants are my favorite. Does this say wise too? Yeah, good advice from a wise person. There's something here with community. Yeah, you're getting some advice, some guidance. Oh, you guys it could be one of your specific spirit guides coming through as well, but it could also be like, online community, both for some of you. Maybe you guys have someone in mind this could be, but a lot of you, because we have major influence here of the spiritual realm coming through this week for you. This could be a specific spirit guide who is an older man. This could be someone you knew in this lifetime that passed away. Or it could just be someone that's been one of your guides from, it could be an ancient ancestor, a spiritual teacher, master teacher. Yeah, 33 ascended masters. Wow, yeah, you're getting a lot of guidance from someone very wise. Very wise. Ascended master could be coming through. You can look into different ascended masters too. Maybe you can be called to do like a deep dive in that. That could be something fun if you're into that. So, of course, like one of the most well-known ascended masters, Jesus, there's Buddha, there's so many. I actually watched a video recently, Carmen, Stars Align with Carmen, I think is her channel. She talks about numerology a lot, and like you can look at your life path number and see who potentially your spiritual your ascended master is that works with you. But really you can call on, no matter what your life path is, numerology, all of that, you can actually call upon any ascended master for guidance. So if you're really resonating with some ascended master, any master, you can even call upon like if you're like a composer, like Beethoven, for example, like anyone in your field, you can call upon anyone, any master, anyone at all for guidance, especially in your meditative states. You're going to get so much guidance and healing energy this week. This is a very strong spiritual week. And it's interesting. On the bottom of the deck, we have throne, position of authority. So yeah, you're getting wisdom or advice, guidance, healing energy from someone, like seriously an ascended master coming through here. This is awesome for you. It's so healing, so amazing. So go within, rest, look for messages, synchronicities, dream journal. Definitely consider doing that if you don't already, because you are definitely getting some guidance from the spiritual realm that is going to really help you out, group number 3. But that concludes your reading. I hope you found this helpful. I hope it resonated. I hope you got some useful information, some guidance from this. If you did enjoy this reading, I do offer private readings. My email is in the description. You can email me. I can provide you some more information. We could set something up. But I'm truly so grateful you are here. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and like this video. That is a great way to help me out. Let me know that you liked this video, that you got something from it. It helps provide, or helps like YouTube know that you like this and recommend it to other people that could benefit from it. So thank you in advance for doing that. I'm so grateful for you guys. I hope you have a great week. I love you so, so much, group number 3, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.